have seen the Return
Let's
of the
hear it.
King
Yeah.
extended version. 4 hours and 20 something minutes. This movie felt so much longer than that.
This $5 podcast.
Long.
We started watching Daredevil at 8 o'clock. It's fucking 11:33.
Yeah. So what we deserve,
Yeah.
honestly.
Mind you, I had no idea going into this or rewatching this movie after probably over a decade that there was a director's cut to this film.
Until today.
Until today.
When it went 45 minutes longer than the runtime that
Yeah.
it said on Google.
And you know what I have to say to that is cheers. That's what I have to say to that.
Cheers.
Wait.
Cheers on that.
Free frame. Go back. Clink.
Yeah.
Ding.
Today we're here to talk about Daredevil, the Ben Affleck.
Not the show.
Not the
the
show.
show. You
No.
thought this was Born Again, Disney.
No, he thought this was Born or like the
You know,
Netflix.
This is fucking Red Letter Media. We were going to talk about good shit.
No.
We talk
We're
about
here to talk about
dumb,
Daredevil.
Yeah.
dumb shit that no one cares about.
Yes. Dumb shit that no one cares about and nostalgia bait for like a serious point. And at least me and Sean's
And leather
childhood,
daddies.
it was
Leather
like,
daddies.
yes, yeah, like 12 and 13, like, let's just put it out here right now. Like, you guys think, you and Wilson both think, I feel like that your early teenage years, like Daredevil spoke a lot more to you. But overall, you guys both think that the Daredevil costume in this movie is better than the Matt Murdock, like, Daredevil Netflix, like, show.
You say
with
Matt
Charlie
Murdock
Cox.
as if like he's not Matt.
It's not. I
Matt
don't feel
Murdock
like he
in
is.
the movie.
No, I don't feel like he is.
No, he is Matt Murdock.
No, it's not
I
the
don't
same.
think he's very much Matt Murdock, but he's very much Daredevil.
Yes, yeah, he kicks ass
Yeah.
and he will kill
Charlie Cox is a significantly better. Like, Matt
everything.
Let's
He's a
just-
better
He's a
everything.
better effort.
Yeah.
Let's just get it like out of the like the.
Yeah.
What is the euphemism? Like, let's get the
Just
elephant
get it
out of the
way.
room. Elephant
Yes,
out of the room.
yeah.
Or the
Ben
elephant in the room.
Affleck
Let's
is
address
a-
the elephant in the
It's a
room.
blind, like, let's eliminate it.
I feel like we all feel like, that they think that guy is like handicapped in some way.
Or being blind makes you like,
Mentally handicapped.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's not the case.
no.
Yeah.
And Charlie Cox does a fantastic job in the Netflix Daredevil and now the Disney Plus Daredevil of like just being that character, like Daredevil. Like he's just blind,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he has everything going for him in terms of like his skill, his training, his everything.
But also, it like, to me, it's like, is it a fair comparison? Because we just watched, like, a 2-hour movie, hour 50 movie or whatever. It took us, like, 3 hours.
2:13.
2:13. It took us, like, 3 hours to watch it.
Yeah.
It took us a long time to watch it. But it makes me wonder, like, if they had more time, like the television show does, especially the Netflix one, like, could they flesh out a full Daredevil, like Ben Affleck going to church, like character? I don't think so either.
No, because Ben
I don't think
Affleck
it pulled that
sucks
off.
in his role.
And that's
He
why
is
it's
not
like
this.
Like, I think we could all agree. Let's just go across the board right now, and we could talk about like the comparisons in the show and the movie and everything. But across the board, like Colin Farrell Bullseye versus whoever the actor is in the new Daredevil, Born Again, and the Netflix. The new Daredevil.
I want to like differentiate Bullseye, which is Colin Farrell, and Poindexter, who
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
the-
I'm saying like
the new-
Poindexter, like the new Bullseye.
I'm
way
just saying,
better.
like for the episode, like
Yeah.
like context,
But
like that's the real Bullseye. is
Yes.
Poindexter.
Yes. But in general, even like Kingpin, Daredevil, Foggy, even like who's played by Jon Favreau in this movie.
What a far cry from actual Foggy.
Yeah.
But I will say, all you can see the entire movie is Jon Favreau's like understanding what not to do in a Marvel movie, which got him, millions and millions and billions and trillions of dollars.
Well, that's a big thing that we were talking about is like how he's always been somewhat tangentially involved in like every big Marvel movie. I feel like in that 5-year radius sort of in like the early 2000s, late 90s, like people were trying to figure out what is a good superhero movie. Daredevil pops up in like 2003, but it's like between Spider-Man, between
X-Men.
Iron Man, kind of between X-Men. That's like
Yeah.
2002, and it's like it fits in a weird like it follows like the formula for all like the big superhero movies at the time, but it doesn't like deliver to have like a lasting impact. Like at least in this current year, like 2026, we all were excited to watch it. We all have like fond memories of it being like in our 30s. We have the benefit of growing up during like the Marvel like cinematic
The
like
upbringing.
like the real
we were, like,
genesis of it.
Foundation.
That was like our like formative years, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
And we were the perfect age for it, too.
Yeah.
Like, we were, like, in our early teens.
Yeah.
Like, 12, 13, 14.
yeah, and even in like college, it was like Endgame, Infinity War was like when I was in college. It was like
And you were like, I need to
perfect.
see that.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to
And
see
now
the
they
end of
lost
it.
The plot.
Yeah.
They all lost the plot.
No, they did. But I just think it's interesting with Daredevil that like they attempted Daredevil in 2003 or whatever, which was like a few years before the genesis of
was
like
too
Marvel
early.
as we know it.
It
Yeah,
was too
No, it
early
was too
for it.
early. They weren't ready for it.
No,
they weren't ready for Colin Farrell going.
We weren't. I never miss.
I never.
They weren't ready for that.
No, they weren't.
It's crazy, like in retrospect, to realize that like we lived through like a very planned out, like a 12-year plan ultimately. Like it's crazy.
You know what's funny is that Kevin Feige was a producer on this movie.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
also,
he was an X-Men producer too.
but I'm not sure about this, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was like associated with the Netflix show, like the Netflix Daredevil.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of Marvel people were like, I know we were talking about that it's like those shows like Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage, like all those shows were like very early
Jessica
Marvel
Jones.
Genesis, Jessica Jones, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like the what's like their group called? It's like the
Defenders.
Defenders, yeah. It's just weird that like this movie we just watched, which we just need to talk about this movie on its own because it has it has Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. It has
It has
a
fuel.
lot of good.
It has fuel.
Yeah.
Seether.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Best
has.
soundtracks to the movie.
Yes.
From that time.
Well,
Yes.
no. Spider-Man 2 takes the cake. That is
But
the best soundtrack of all time.
The finalization of yes, you're right. The finalization.
I believe you. You do?
It does this material really well, but it's just crazy to me that it took like 15 years before Daredevil got picked up again. And it was like a Netflix show,
Yeah.
and now it's a Disney show,
And that show stopped
and
for a
now
while, and then
it got picked up again. Yeah, it's like Daredevil.
Better than ever.
Yeah, it's like, Daredevil's not like Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man would always be taken care of.
Sony.
Iron Man's
Taken care of?
Well, he's had a rough road.
Taking care of?
But Daredevil, like the road with Daredevil in the TV show versus the movie that we just saw.
He's a B-level.
It's like a 12-year gap. It's like a dozen years like between.
Because Marvel, got the rights again. They're like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
Netflix, here's
But then
money.
they casted everything. Now, this is when we talk about what makes Daredevil TV perfect. And Daredevil TV, the show,
is the
what makes it
bookmark
perfect.
on the-
yeah,
on the YouTube
lock
episode,
in,
yeah.
lock in. This is the chime check right here. Charlie Cox is Daredevil, who's so much better than Ben Affleck, in my opinion. So much better. I feel like you guys agree with that.
Yeah,
like
Ben Affleck's
just
having, like,
explores that
eye-to-eye
character.
contact,
Yes.
conversations.
He doesn't know how to act.
No.
I mean,
Even-
that's Ben Affleck.
Even
I mean,
just
character.
on a surface level, like you just said, like acting like blind.
Yeah.
Like it's like Charlie Cox, like I don't know, he studied
Fucking studied
what it was to be like blind and eye
it's
movement.
it's
Yes,
the point
yeah.
now where he kind of doesn't know how to stop
Yeah,
it.
that's what you guys were telling me. Yeah,
Someone who's visually impaired and has a white cane, they don't do what people think they do, which is walk along and then just swing it from left to right. There's a technique to it. Not bumping into it, not messing up how you walk, and also not causing harm to other people. I had to work with a gentleman who's blind himself, Joe Stretchy. I went blindfolded through the streets of Brooklyn with him.
He doesn't know how
Charlie
to.
Cox is a great Matt Murdock. Ben Affleck is doesn't know what he's doing in this role.
Yeah.
Down to his voice.
I would say
it's
this
so
is probably the
Yeah.
worst performance he's done.
Killed the other two people. I have Why?
It's funny comparing Daredevil to when he played Batman in the Zack Snyder movie.
I actually like him as Batman.
He's an amazing Bruce Wayne, and I would say Matt Murdock is like a poor man's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Doesn't know what to do with this role.
This movie does not work for me, but I love it. I don't think that the movie was ready, in the time, to deal with that stuff. It It was more superficial
Yeah.
in terms of like, oh, let's do some cool shit with Daredevil. And it's like, well, he's a street level guy who doesn't really have superpowers. He has like an ability that he honed in from his youth. And like, yes, it's like super, whatever. Like it's powered, super powered.
Like kind of like Fisk, where it's like superhuman, but like not
Yeah,
quite
like
superhuman.
it's all street level. It's all like
Why-
very. It's not Thor. It's not like angelic or
Yeah.
like godly or technological. It's like street level. Like I'm gonna fight the fuck out of you.
Why do you think it took like that came out in 2003 though? Like why do you think it took like almost 15 years?
I think it killed it.
for them to make like a good show about that
But
character.
Also, like, you gotta think about it. Like, at the time, like, when superhero movies were happening, they weren't, like, really regarded as, like
No.
cinematic masterpieces.
Yeah,
They
it
were like, what?
wasn't-
What?
yeah.
That didn't happen up until after The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Like, when,
Yeah.
when superhero movies were
And like
being
Iron
taken
Man,
seriously.
really.
Yeah.
It was the same time.
Both of
Dark Knight and
those,
Iron
yeah,
Man. It was
same
like
year.
2008 and then 2009 or 10 for
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
I think-
time.
It's like-
2007,
yeah,
2008.
within the same year.
Those
Yeah.
movies weren't taken seriously prior to that.
like,
Like, they were fun watches, like, they're great, like, to watch, but, like, you weren't coming out of that listening to this is, like, a fucking
Mm.
I think-
cinematic masterpiece.
I think it was the Scorsese 10.
Yeah. You weren't, like, throwing your fucking...
You were David Lynch going.
And just saying, like, this is perfect.
I think it was Batman Begins in 2006,
Yeah.
and then Iron Man 2007 or 8, and then Dark Knight came out 2008,
And then after that...
and
Yeah.
now it was just like
Dark Knight is, like, what made, like, superhero movies what it is.
legitimate.
Yeah.
Legitimate. Like that's
It legitimized that drama.
Yes.
And it's like, they... After that,
made him real movies.
studios thought that they could make, like, cinematic masterpieces with superheroes. And a lot of them were flops. Since then, there's still a lot of them currently flopping. But there were gems throughout that time period, and even so on until now.
Yeah.
And I think it's like almost lucky that Marvel had that run that it did.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like there's like gems and duds, right? But they just got lucky and like had gem. And it was like, oh my god, this is a thing. And then they had a couple duds, but everyone was like, oh no, it's still fine. Like there's another movie coming out. Oh, it was good. You know, it's like
But they also did a terrific job of like casting people that you could never separate from those characters.
Yeah.
Like
the core you can't separate.
yeah, like
No.
Robert Downey Jr. Like that's Iron Man. Like you could never.
And
see
they have
somebody else play
retired
Iron
that
Man.
character because of
Yes, yeah,
it.
but
Until
like
Doomsday comes out and
yeah, but there's also like deeper, more like obscure characters like Guardians of the Galaxy. You have like Chris Pratt. Like nobody else could play
You
Star
can't,
Lord, and
yeah.
it's just like
Or like
Or like
and
Zoe
everybody in that
Saldana
movie.
or whatever,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
or-
like it's like but it's just it's interesting when you look at like that history and they're branching out and they're like moving into everything. And the first season of Netflix Daredevil, like we were talking about, we were watching this, is like
So much
very
better than anything.
well, it is so much better, but it's also like very like entry safe. It's just like a kid learning like taekwondo, jujitsu, like fighting. He's blind.
But they talk
then-
about the Avengers like attack.
Yes, it's all
in
very
New York, like,
associated
in the
with
background.
the whole
They
thing.
just like, oh yeah, well the Avengers fucking the
And then
Skrulls fucked
you
everything
get
up.
to like Vincent D'Onofrio Fisk, which we could talk about like for hours. How well he plays.
I mean,
that.
how
And it-
the microcosm, like the lightning in a bottle that they
Yes,
got. Like,
yeah.
oh, get Vincent D'Onofrio, and he's on board, and
But
he like
it-
just he's
Yeah.
the big get of
Yeah.
it, really.
But it just makes it like challenging where it's like you compare this Ben Affleck fucking Michael Clark Duncan movie to like show the clip. Just show the clip. The fact is the portrayal in this fucking movie versus the show is so embarrassing because in the show, Charlie Cox, like, he does a great job of like trying to kind of maintain eye contact. with
Like
whoever
we
he's
know
talking
he's
with.
not blind in real life,
Yes,
but you
Well,
believe that he's blind.
But also, like, I just assume, I don't know this, but I assume that, like, blind people, like, they maybe try to make eye contact,
Yeah.
sort of, to,
Have
like,
normalcy. and
yes, just
stuff,
to kind of
and, like,
keep, like, communal situation,
Yeah.
sort of, and like
He
in this movie, like what I'm saying is that in this, like Charlie Cox does it well, and in this movie, Ben Affleck is just like blue contacts, really shitty
Like
blue contacts.
cross-eyed.
Yeah,
Like,
and
he's
he's just like, he's literally
He's
the
like,
whole
"What?"
movie.
He's
He's
like,
just
"What?"
looking around.
He's like, what?
Yeah,
What?
and he sits in his fucking chamber. And he's just like,
His deprivation chamber.
Yeah.
It's like such an insane set piece to have for that movie, for that character specifically.
It's so out of touch
Yeah.
with that like type of like if you're gonna have a blind guy as your main character, like maybe just like think about blind people in general, like that community. And the show does it.
yeah, no, the show does
The
it. That's what I was
show
gonna say.
Makes Daredevil a lot more grounded than the Ben Affleck Daredevil.
Yeah,
And it makes it
Because Ben
compelling.
Affleck-
Well, it
Ben
has-
Affleck Daredevil's like jumping off of skyscrapers.
yeah,
And it's a
landing,
CG
like,
character.
fucking 20 stories down into like a catwalk.
yeah. And he's just
His
fine.
knee should be in
Yeah.
a shoulder blade, like
But
40%
at
of
the
the time.
same time, it's like the TV show. It's like 12 years later after this fucking movie, and it has a TV show has episodes, so it has more time to explore like why is he a Catholic?
Thou did establish St. Ives as a judge in the midst of his brethren, making him a friend and advocate of the poor.
The seesaw scene.
Let's just Evanescence, bring me to life.
Colin
The whole
Farrell,
soundtrack in
Colin
general.
Farrell with this big pen.
Colin Farrell just signaling
He
like
takes a big pen, goes like this,
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah.
wait, yeah.
I never miss. And he's also always running around with his fucking trench coat. He's just-
The
he's
Neo,
just always-
the Neo, yeah.
Yes,
They
yeah.
just borrowed it from the Neo
Yeah.
set, from
He
Matrix.
borrowed it from 2000 to 2005. That donated it. That 5-year period.
They asked the
Donated
Wachowskis.
it,
They were like,
yes.
can I like have this
Yeah.
for like the period?
Yeah, he was like, it's 2003. Can I have this?
So the scene that I left for, that I made you guys watch without me, was the Elektra scene,
Which is
where she's going through
She's training,
handbags.
and Daredevil is buckling his belt and putting his hood on,
Yeah.
like Michael Keaton Batman or like Val Kilmer Batman.
The Daredevil suit in this movie, I love, and I don't care what the fuck you say. I know you agree with me.
better than the Charlie Cox one.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it actually is. I remember
It's like
being
BDSM,
shut
like
the fuck up.
pleather.
Before this movie came out, they had a cutout cardboard like thing at the movie theater, and I would used to like go up to it and like look at it and like
touch
study.
it.
I would study it. I would study, and then I would draw. When I went home, I would draw it, and like make sketches of it. And then eventually, when the movie came out, I told my grandmother, God rest her soul. I told her she used to make like costumes. Like, she used to like stitch and knit and everything. Like, she used to make like full on suits and like garments and stuff like that. And I was like, Grandma, can you make me like this suit? And she like looked at it, she researched it. Then she got back to me, and I was 8, and she was like, Sean, I can't really make it because it's leather, and like I can't like stitch it or anything. But like I can make like a kind of like an homage to it, like with fabric and stuff like that. And she like showed me like the hat piece, like the helmet piece of it. She was like, I have like a prototype for you, and I put it on. And I was like, no thanks, Grandma.
Where is that?
Tell me.
It's nowhere. And then she died, and that's it. The moral of the story is that suit spoke to a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, you wanted that.
Still
And it was
speaking to me.
It never stops.
it's currently speaking to me.
It never
I want that- I
stops.
still want that costume.
It's tangible because it's a leather fucking jacket that just zips up. It's a quarter zip.
Yeah.
A leather like snakeskin
But
fucking thing.
the TV like Charlie Cox Daredevil is like a tactical suit.
I don't care
Like,
because
like,
it's so it's so
it's like body armor. It's sick.
it's so common and normal.
But it's like
The
Daredevil
Daredevil
realistic.
thing
It's realistic.
makes you feel like a badass. It's like
I would
being
think the Daredevil in the costume in the Ben Affleck movie has a lot more character.
and you see.
Would you say it's more realistic than the
Who's going for realistic enough?
Me.
Superhero.
me? He's a blind guy, but he's not a superhuman. He's just blind and he has heightened powers.
Well, see, that's
and
what
he kicks
that's
ass.
what the movie thinks. Like it is a superhero movie.
No, the movie thinks it's like Michael Keaton or fucking
Toby.
Val Kilmer. That's what it thinks it is. No, not Toby. It thinks it's like leather, like Michael Keaton,
Yes.
Val Kilmer, Batman.
Yeah.
But like the kung fu and like the jujitsu and the fucking whatever, it's like I like the television one because it's like he just wears body armor.
I'm
like
not
it's like
disagreeing with you.
you
I
are.
think I think the Netflix and by proxy the Disney version
yeah.
is the superior version. But I will say the costume is so much sicker.
Yeah.
It's so much fucking sicker.
It's so much more.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so much
It's
more.
just-
Like, it's
that's what.
that's not what you were saying.
That's what they're
No.
catering to.
Yeah.
Is a 10-year-old, and a 10-year-old, like I understand that, and I still, as a 10-year-old, because I'm a fucking.
I didn't realize you were coming from a place of like, I didn't know.
I mean, look at how the lighting is in that.
no, I know. Yeah.
Like it looks so good.
Yeah.
Because of the lighting and like they knew how. Oh, we need to like have like the it's like snake skin almost, like the way the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sequence almost like
But
the
it's
you
just-
see like the imprints on
Yeah,
it with
yeah.
the light shining, and that's like a deliberate decision.
But it's just like if you're Fisk versus Fisk, Wilson D'Onofrio versus fucking
Michael Duncan,
Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael
yeah.
Clark Duncan,
It's just like night and day.
two different styles of acting, two different approaches to the character.
the cigar smoking Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah.
He was like
To be
super
fair, I've
Cuban.
never seen anything else that Vincent D'Onofrio did other than Full Metal Jacket when he plays Private Pile.
I mean, that's like
He delivers like a phenomenal.
that's like his standout role.
Yeah, but him as Wilson Fisk,
Yes. Very good.
played by Vincent D'Onofrio,
Yes.
is
Is
one of the greatest.
cinema. 10 out of
A
10.
Scorsese 10. I mean, like it's so subtle too. Like you know that he went into it like thinking about it and like thinking about the mannerisms of like a specific character, not just being a
fucking
cartoon.
sociopath.
Yeah,
A
not being.
brooding force.
And then that now you have like the hindsight and like the foresight, I guess, of like current politics, and it's such a mirror to it. But like we were talking about this before Wilson got here, was that the new Daredevil show kind of got ahead of the curve of like ICE and all that stuff with the anti-vigilante task force.
Yes.
Like they were right before it got into full swing.
Crazy.
And like you
They kind of predicted like a lot of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on now in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Like it's really crazy.
it reminds me of like when Batman was fighting Nazis in 1945 in the comics. It's like, oh, they're punching ICE guys
Yeah.
in fucking 2026 right now on TV. And it's like that's what comics were and always were. Right? Like I mean like you have Disney now, it's Disneyified. It's their characters and IP and all this bullshit. But at a certain level, like you still have Daredevil, who was punching a fucking Nazi in the face week after week, and like we were talking about it, it's so visceral too. Like
I think that's kind of like one of the things that like plays really well for like Daredevil, like that show and like that character itself is like you can't really Disney like find that like that movie or that character.
No.
Or anything.
if you do
it's
it,
meant to be the way it is now: violent, bloody, aggressive, cursing, and it's perfect. Rated R. And it's perfect.
I
You
like
can't put a PG-13 tag on something like that. It just wouldn't work.
But it's also because like just his entire ethos is like beating somebody like half to death, but not killing them. And also you introduce like the Punisher into like the whole universe and everything like that. And like
it's a
his
yin-
whole thing
yin
is like,
yang almost.
yeah.
It's like
but it balances it out with like where you get like extreme violence and like aggression and like fighting and stuff like that.
but you
like
get the
Taekwondo.
context because you have somebody else.
But he's doing what he has to do, but he's not gonna kill anybody. He's just
Yeah.
gonna like we were talking about, we were watching this 2003 Daredevil, it's a new one. Like 2003, like he kicks ass, but he's just like he just keeps kicking
Yeah,
ass.
he's like a ninja.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly. He just
He's not
doesn't have any
brutal, like, street
stamina.
level,
But
yeah.
like the Daredevil, like Marvel and like Born Again, like he kicks ass, but he's like, oh,
Yeah, you
oh,
feel every
like he's
punch
just
and
like,
kick. He's
yeah,
like, do it.
It's meant to be the way it is now: violent, bloody, aggressive, cursing, and it's perfect. Rated R. Daredevil works well when he's a lot more grounded.
Yeah.
than the one that Ben Affleck did. Like he
That was the
But they had a
opposite of
movie.
regular person.
Ultimately, it was a movie.
It was a movie.
The way that Charlie Cox like takes the role like way more seriously than Ben Affleck, and like Ben Affleck in this movie is just like the color contacts look so bad.
Everyone has
and
colored
even
contacts. Him,
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Elektra or
Yeah.
Jennifer Gardner has the green contacts,
And
which is
even-
so noticeable.
when he's in like the cafe or whenever he's in like a daylight scene, he has like the contacts in. It's like, I get it, you're blind or whatever. It's like Charlie Cox when he does that. It's like
he doesn't even have contacts.
No, he just has
It's just
glasses
his-
on.
But I'm saying when he has his glasses up, it's just his
Yes,
brown eyes.
yes.
It's his brown eyes.
But it's like it's no defamation to blind people. Like seriously, it's not.
no,
But it's just, like,
I think Ben
it's-
Affleck does this justice.
He does.
He does
almost as mocking them. Kind
Yes.
of. Like it's like
yeah, it's almost like a caricature.
Yes.
Whereas Charlie Cox does it very
trying to
grounded.
be like very realistic about it.
And I
yes.
think it works so much
Oh, yeah,
better, like,
yeah.
as a character.
Yeah.
Not even as like a surrogate for like
Because
the blind
also-
community. It both.
Yes.
Both. It's great.
Also at a point as the show goes on, the second and third seasons on like Netflix, like it catches up to him that like Fisk or Bullseye or whoever, like they're on his tail.
Yeah.
And they're kind of just like, oh, like you're blind or whatever, and they like fuck with him sort of. They
Yeah.
realize that he's not blind, and it's like, I don't know. It's like he is blind and he's like a member of like that.
But that's not like
group,
really.
But it's like
that's not like
it's not exaggerated. It's just like it is what it is.
like it's a character trait. It's not really like a he's blind. At every turn. He's blind.
Yeah.
He's blind. No, it's just like he deals with things differently. And that's such a cool lens into, and that's what you want in a superhero, right? You want someone to like think about something in a different lens.
And I mean, just
or look
in-
at something in a different lens.
Yes, absolutely. And that just in general, he's just like such a more like Charlie Cox, the way that he plays Daredevil. It's just like such a more likable, relatable, just like all around. Even
You don't
like
think Ben Affleck's relatable?
There are days when I believe, and others when I have lost all faith.
there's a whole generation like just younger than us, like Gen Z and stuff. Like we're on the cusp of millennials. I say we're millennials. We're old fuckers. But like Gen Z, like they do not know that Ben Affleck was Daredevil. Like
Yeah.
to them, Daredevil is Charlie Cox. If they watch like superhero
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
like
yeah.
and
They
that's-
never watched this movie. I grew up with like wanting.
Yeah, that
this
was
movie.
Daredevil, yeah.
like it was at the Elizabeth Theater.
Yeah.
And I go there now, and it's the same exact fucking setup.
Yeah.
With the projector like in the main foyer, and I'm like, that's where Daredevil. That's where the cardboard cutout of Daredevil was when I was fucking 10 years old.
I remember.
And I went up to it and I was like, because in the trailer, in the teaser trailer for Daredevil, you didn't see his suit. It was all a silhouette. And I went up to it and I was like,
I want to be blind.
Why?
I love Daredevil and I hate the movie, but I love what it did.
I love Daredevil. All Daredevil.
It was a movie. It's not like this in real life.